Welcome back to more Farming Simulator. I'm once again joined by Hi-Fi May.
Hello.
You know what? I might not start this recording just yet.
You might not what?
I said I might not start recording just yet.
I'm gonna eat my soup then.
You are good to eat your soup either way. I'm just loading strawberries right now, and I don't want to spend like an hour worth of recording just loading strawberries, you know?
Right, that could get a little boring.
Yeah, very quickly. Although, I've already recorded a good bit, so I might just leave this as the intro, cut the video, and then paste it together later on after the strawberries are loaded.
More editing? What have you done with my cousin?
Listen, it's minimal editing. It is as much editing as I'm willing to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the video so I can just splice it later on.
Oh, my finger! Just my finger.
Right as I hit start record. I love it. Either way, I moved all the strawberries. Literally just shoved them with the forklift.
Let's see how much money we can make.
Well, we still need to load them, which is going to be a slow and tedious process, but much faster now. And their sale is next month.
Next month?
So let's sleep to next month, because the aminals have food.
I'm gonna look at. Oh, there it is. Sleep. I go in such weird moods with what I like to read. I'm such a mood reader.
I am not a reader.
I'll go for like, I want to read romance, then I want to read fantasy, mystery, then fiction. It's weird. Great demand at Goldcrest Valley for what? Strawberries or what?
I don't know what the great demand is for, but the grocery mart is where we want to sell our strawberries. Do you want to take the first load?
Sure.
Do you remember where grocery mart is?
I think vaguely. I think I go left and then straight. Oh, this tractor goes so much faster.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
Now do you see why I say it was a must?
If I don't wreck, it's definitely gonna be awesome. And it's blue. If only it was pink. Oh, is it right here? Is this the grocery mart?
Yep.
Ah, that wasn't much of a trip at all. I drive like a drunk person, man. I don't understand why they got that snowman out, but... Okay.
Because it's December.
Oh. Well, look at you with all your freaking
January.
solutions. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, it automatically does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
$3,000.
Hey. Oh, nope. Okay. I say go left, you go right. I wonder what they have out there when it's not the winter months. I like that it's right there by our farm. That's nice.
Yeah, this is the ideal starting location.
Where do you want this at?
Wherever's fine. Alright, 4 pallets of strawberries coming at you.
What? We have a lot of strawberries.
Approximately 20,000.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, we'll be at this for a little bit.
You're pretty good at that, Will.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the very clear difference in what I'm working with forklift versus tractor.
Yeah. A little easier to control this forklift, it looks like.
Oh, it's a lot easier.
Do you want to hear what happened at the bookstore today?
Sure.
So this book I wanted, right, that I was just telling you about, that I was gonna buy, that I saw it was on KU. So I didn't even see it at first. It was hit because it's like it's not a new book, but it's like popular right now, so they put it in the new fiction. And it was like 20 minutes until the store closed, and I'm standing there. I'm like trying to decide, do I want to buy a book or not? Blah 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 blah. And I watched the Barnes and Noble worker walk up to the books. She grabs the last 2 copies, right? And I saw the cover, and I was like, "Oh, that's that book I've seen people recommend. I kind of want to look at it." And she didn't stop. She didn't even stop. Like I thought she was gonna stop and be like, "Oh, here you go." No, she kept on trucking, and I followed her because I was like, "I want that book. I want that book." Because I was like, "Oh, maybe they were in the wrong spot. Let me follow her to see if she puts them with the rest of them." Then no, no, because she. This isn't a sci-fi book. It's like I don't know what type of book you'd call it. She put it in the sci-fi section, and I was like, that's suspicious. And I was watching her, and she had the other one. She was just holding it in her hand, that last copy, and was watching me, and I was watching her. And then she waits till I walk away, because I was like, I think she's trying to hide these books for her and someone else. So I walked away to see if that was the case, and I walked away. I just walked around the bookshelf behind her. And then I walked back, and she had put them down. And on her little walkie thing, she was like, "I hid the last two copies in this section and this section." And I was like, "Oh," because I don't think they're allowed to buy books until the store closes because policies and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I really wanted the book. So I grabbed it and I was like, well, let me just look at it and see if I'm even interested in it. If not, I'll just put it back in her hiding spot as whatever. And I was interested. So she's lucky it was on Kindle Unlimited, or I would have grabbed that last copy.
That would have sucked for her.
Yes, it would have sucked for her, but don't hide the books. It's like she probably waited all day, all shift, wanting to grab get her hands on those books. And I was just there watching her. Also, I tipped the tractor.
Recoverable, or you're gonna need me?
I think I'm gonna need you, because I'm on my side. Wait, maybe? No. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna need you. At least it's not far for you to drive.
Help is on the way, dear.
Hi, Loki. What are you doing?
Don't mess with forklift.
Thank you, Well.
I don't know if you saw how I did that, but I literally just pulled up and then flipped it back with the forklift.
Let me get to work.
Because, with the forklift, all things are possible.
It's a great investment. It's what we have done without it just now.
Probably rammed you with the combine harvester.
My dad had a friend, I think, who got his leg stuck under a combine harvester and lost it.
Yikes.
Yeah. Did he lose both legs or was it just one? I can't remember.
Time to make that money.
How much did we make that time?
It's still going. $5,000.
Nice. Almost rammed the strawberries.
As long as you don't knock over the pile I am actively working on, it would have been fine.
Let me try to find the good parking spot for this thing. Nope. That's not a good parking spot.
Whatever you're gonna do, just park already.
I'm done. There you go. Perfect.
Because the longer I take doing this, the more likely these strawberries are to fall.
Oh my goodness, you got, what do you got? How many got up there?
8.
8. Wow, impressive. Why is the green thing not lighting up for this? Come on, light up, man. Come on, what are you doing, man? Oh, you got it. I think you could do another set of 2 or something over here.
I'm gonna try and push for 2 more sets of 4.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
Alright, let's see.
Nah, no. I was about to say, I was like, come on, game. I can excuse a lot of your physics, but I cannot excuse those physics if you let that stay.
For the record, you're just a hater.
I think she could have put more chrome on this one. It mostly looks black. Put the chrome on. Stay. Stay. Hold on. Can I? No.
That is the opposite of staying.
Oh, I think, hey, I got it. Yay. I don't think you can get any more on there, Will.
You underestimate my power.
Unless you go on this side, you might be able to get a couple on this side.
I'm getting one on top of that one.
Okay, we'll see.
Helps if I lower the fork all the way.
Yeah.
Alright, now time to do something risky. I want you to remember that you said that it wasn't possible. Hold on, I'm not done. Because I said I was going to get 2 more sets of 2 on here.
I thought you said 2 more sets of 4.
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that. That is the max I think I can squeeze on there.
I don't think anything else is coming on and going on there. Thinking like, oh nope, I thought it was gonna boot me, but it didn't. If you don't stop crashing my couch, I'm gonna kick your butt. That's right, run away.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go feed the chickens.
Chickens. Let's try not to tip ourselves this time, Megan.
Because through the
No.
forklift, all things are possible.
Oops. Well, I got myself stuck. I think I can get out, huh? Come on, there's totally space for you. You can totally fit through there. That's what I thought. Don't be a pansy.
The grocery mart is no longer the highest selling place.
Where's the highest selling place now?
The bakery by $1.
$1 is $1. How far away is the bakery though?
A little bit further down the road.
There you go. Why is these 2 pallets of honey just chilling here?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot about them.
Take it out. No! That's right. I'm gonna get you, butt. Oh no. Drop the controller.
Last episode was all about harvesting and a medical podcast. This episode's all about strawberries.
The strawberry episode.
Listen, I did so well packing the last trailer, I'm not gonna do that this time.
Why do you say that?
Because that is effort.
Fair enough. The couch is comfy.
And I'm pretty sure just getting them on there and selling them fast is going to make us more money more quickly than me taking the time to maximize one trailer load.
Yeah, especially because we're just taking them across the street.
I don't care how you go on there, just go on there. Go get rid of them.
Alright. Right, are y'all loaded down? What the heck? What the hell?
Wrong tractor.
Oh, don't pay attention to me, Will. I knew what I was doing. I was making sure you knew what you were doing. sale. That is annoying.
What?
I got booted from the game.
That explains where you're driving into a telephone pole. Oh no, it's a street light. My bad.
Up there.
Well, profit waits for nobody, so
That's okay. You do what you gotta do, Will. Logging back in. Just gotta find your game. Don't let him in. The love haters. So many books come out in the summer, and I'm so poor. I need to get a library card, honestly. The server has been shut down. What the fuck you mean the server's been shut down? You frickin' wanker. I'm back. Kind of funny when the game glitches.
depends on what you're doing and when it glitches.
Yeah. I bet it's not fun when it glitches when you're loading, when you're working, loading up these strawberries. Sheep.
Good old sheepies. We're trying a different loading method this time.
One at a time.
Sorta. I want to see if I can maximize profit this way.
We might be back to where we were when we started, when we lost all our money last episode.
Actually, we're past that point.
Oh, I thought we had 41,000.
Honestly, we might have. I don't pay attention to where we were profit-wise.
But I can't see, so...
That is 5 sets of strawberries right there. Loading this way is, in fact, going to be more profitable.
You think? Why?
Because I've been cramming 4 sets on the other way.
So you could do 2 rows of 5 stacked 2 high. That's 20 crates, right?
That's
Is that how
right.
you did that? Yeah.
Versus the 16 I've been doing.
Stop! Stop! Be nice to your brother. oh, Jesus. It scared me. Look, he was hidden behind my purse. And all I hear is meowing, and then he just pounces on the floor.
Name your cat after the Norse god of mischief. Expect mischief.
Yeah, I know. That one was on me.
It's like Abby naming her cat Calypso. Love that cat to death, but she is definitely a vengeful sea goddess.
What's the other one? Shion?
Shion. It's actually a reference to Kingdom Hearts. I actually need these undone right now.
All of them?
Just the ones that are on top of the second set.
Okay, if you
Okay, maybe instead of doing that, we apply some weight to this side. Okay, it's looking a bit better. You know, we're going back to the I don't need it to be perfect method. This one's gonna tip easily. Just a heads up.
Gotcha.
Just get off the pallet fork.
Can we strap them down now?
Yeah, strap them all down.
Are you done?
With that load.
What's the other cat's name?
Shion, Calypso, Sakura.
Yeah. How's the little one?
Not so little anymore.
Really? Everybody in that house has unique names. I guess Abby picks out good names.
Technically, I named Shion.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's
See-
cool cat. Oh, they say Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it's a Kingdom Hearts reference. So, when we went to the shelter to get her, basically she had no name. She was just nameless black kitty. So, the character Shion in Kingdom Hearts is regarded as a nobody. Since they never gave her a name, I made the comment, well, she doesn't have a name, she's a nobody, we'll name her Shion.
That's clever.
She is a good cat, too.
How old is she now?
She's got to be getting up there in the years. I mean, we got her before I moved to Florida.
Yeah.
Because I was visiting for a month. We got her. I came back to West Virginia and then moved to Florida. Don't ask me about the timeline on that, because I honestly couldn't tell you.
I know she's older than 6.
Yeah. I've been back 3 years, and I lived down there for 4.
So it's just 7, 8, something like that.
Somewhere in that ballpark. She's an old kitty.
She's just a little older than Loki. Loki's 6.
Again, she's been a good cat. Little skittish, little standoffish, but
Good nonetheless. Oh, you're weird, you know that? You just be sitting in weird space.
I'm a level with you. I thought you were talking to me, and you're like, yes, but you didn't have to say it. I also use cat logic. If I fit, I sit.
You use cat logic. If I fit, I sit.
That is all the strawberries.
Wow, really?
Every single one. Let's see if the 2 pallets of honey are worth selling. Alright, just go ahead and take the strawberries.
Alright. Whoops. Sorry, sheep. Almost ran into you. Wide load coming through.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a dirty joke. That's my porn name.
That's a porn name?
So that's mine.
Oh.
I'm obviously kidding.
I know. Wide load coming through.
So I start all my videos.
How the hell did I get stuck this time? I really don't understand how I get stuck like I do.
Well, you
This
see,
one doesn't even.
you take a few shots, you jump behind the wheel of the tractor.
Heck. If I'm like this sober, who knows how I'll be when I'm drunk? Can you just line up for me, please, and take my damn strawberries? Thank you. I got some peach rings. They didn't take all our strawberries. What the fudge? You see all these other strawberries?
Try pulling up closer.
Hold them.
Next is our lettuce.
Lettuce, sell lettuce.
No, I need you to take these to the bowling alley.
Not a hell of bowling alley need lettuce.
Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. Look, the price difference is a whopping $80.
Oh. That's crazy.
I don't really care where it is. For a price difference of $80, I'll take it.
Yep, yes, I'm sold. Hold up. What? Look, I see my watch is charging. It's gonna be a lunch dinner for graduation. Please continue setup on iPhone. I have a really ratchet ass watch though. It's held together with hospital tape.
Builds character.
But it works. You say it builds character?
Yep.
Yep.
There's a few mods I'd like to get for this game.
Like what?
Well, there's one called Interactable Factories, basically. What it does is make it to where you have to actually like go into buildings and do stuff to produce stuff, to sell stuff. Adds more to the gameplay loop. It's honestly pretty fun.
Are you done with this?
Yeah, do you want to run it to the bowling alley or do you want me to?
You can. How do I watch you so I know how to get there next time?
Would you quit undoing them?
My bad.
Just jump in the other tractor and follow me.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Can the little tiny tractor keep up with you?
What's its max speed?
I don't know. It's what, 26?
Mine says 32, so we'll find out.
The damn watch is right there, motherfucker. I cuss way too much.
Let's see, you said 26, so I'll set my cruise control to 26 and I'll drive.
I forgot that you could do that. Oh, it makes this. Oh, no, I guess I didn't do that right.
Yeah.
Activate cruise control.
If you'd be willing to put in some mods, I think the Industrial Sawmill mod and Interactable Productions would be nice.
How do you do that?
We'll have to cut the recording and get back to the main menu.
So I go right and straight and then turn right or left at the Motors place. Don't run into the Motors place. What the? Oh, Megan. The glitch got me stuck in a tree again.
Listen, I thought you were about to go into the lake, I'll be honest.
It's okay.
funny enough, another plot of land I would really like to buy is up here.
What is it?
It's a good starting area. Flat, has tons of concrete so you can put productions down. But it's also got 3 small fields if you want to plant stuff. You fell behind.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Take your time, I'm checking for collectibles.
Straight down this road. Up the hill. And then left.
And then it's right here.
Alright. Now hopefully I can find my way back home.
Profit.
Wow, that's a lot of money, 15,000 on some lettuce.
Lettuce is worth a pretty penny. But it grows so slow.
There always has to be a little caveat, huh?
Oh yeah. Now that we've made back our money, let's make the mistake of taking on a contract of a field that's way too big again.
Do we have enough time to do it?
I was making a joke.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were being serious.
I mean, if we buy a second harvester and we both work on it, we could do large fields, but...
I think I've lost my way home again.
I don't think you did.
I didn't? Okay.
Oh, no, you're going the wrong way now.
Yeah.
No, when you turned around, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, I was going the right way? Where are you going?
To the auto store.
Ah.
It is time that we start working in our own fields. Ah, this hurts.
Why, are you about to lose our money again?
Yes.
How much?
Just most of it.
Do I have to do? I don't. I guess I have to update my watch. Someone's supposed to start wearing my watch again, dude. 31 minutes. I doubt that. Oh my lord. 16,000. We did so well.
And now we can plant crops.
Okay. I guess that's better.
As long as we keep those greenhouses watered, they'll just keep producing, and then we can just keep reselling everything that they produce.
Is there water?
Do you want to maximize profit or maximize ease?
Profit.
The reason I asked is I can set it to automatically sell, so it literally is just profit every single day. The downside would be that we wouldn't be able to make the absolute most off of it. Alright, so do you want to see about getting those mods?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the recording and we'll come back once we have them. Alright, and we're back. And modded. We've gotten some new toys.
No, what's this?
Oh, that's our seeder, so we can plant stuff. I actually need to move this tractor. And this one too. Okay. First things first. Production.
First things first on the list. Is all today. Your lessons in physics.
Alright, I'm gonna just slap this down right over here.
What are you slapping down over there?
A sawmill. This is gonna let us make it to where we can just more or less make profit off of more wood.
Oh.
Like these little trees over here.
Yeah.
Well, let's say we don't like them. Chop one down. Pick it up. Carry it over.
We can lift a whole ass tree.
They're less than 200 kilograms. So it's sitting right here now. We go into this little exclamation point, hit the button, and that is going to now process that one tree into planks, which we can then turn around and sell for more money.
Where they put the planks at?
Oh, those will be in this area. I think it's this first one here. And then we'll have to load those up on a trailer, take them to market.
Oh.
Now the reason I wanted this particular sawmill, in order to get a normal in-game sawmill that's not modded, we'd have to pay $100,000.
How did we go down to $5,000?
This sawmill cost us 10.
Oh.
This tree might be a little bit too big for me to carry. This tree is definitely too big for me to carry.
Are we making any money? I don't see no money.
That's because we're not gonna make the money until after the trees are all processed. And then from there we need to sell the wood.
So I shouldn't hit this left stick.
No, you absolutely should.
Oh, okay.
That's how we add wood to the sawmill to start it being processed.
Oh, gotcha.
Like right now we're up to 1,000 liters of wood. Which will become 900 bits of plank. At the top of every hour we'll make a little bit of profit because I have it set to automatically sell off the wood chips, which are stored in these buckets over here.
Nice.
The cheapest production out of the new pack that we just downloaded is gonna be 33 for an artisan bakery. Or no, 28 for ketchup.
20,000?
Yep, 28,000 for some ketchup.
Crazy.
44,000 is our best bet though, because that's soy drink. So we can start planting soybeans and go from there. But we're gonna need to save up $44,000.
We can do it. We had it, now we don't.
That's because I wanted to make it to where we can plant crops.
It's okay. It's okay. Gotta think of the bigger picture.
Bigger picture. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see. Where is the farm factory mod? I did install that one, right? Oh, I forgot one of the mods.
I thought we downloaded Farm Factory.
Yeah, we did. I just forgot to activate it. I need to exit the game and reactivate it.
Okay.
I have a lot of mods installed normally, but since I'm just playing with you, I'm only installing the ones that you've got. Okay, there we go, Farm Factory. And the reason I noticed it was missing is because it's usually pretty cheap to build those. And I didn't see them.
Expensive?
I didn't see them anywhere in the build menu. So that was my first clue something wasn't right. Alright, I'm back in game.
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright, 50,000 to build the farm factory, but that'll allow us to do a lot of stuff. Let us make a very tidy profit.
It's all about the profits.
Yeah, we just need 10 times what we currently have.
We can do it.
I have no doubt about it. There's 2 branches that have been hanging out on our farm this entire time. They're going in the sawmill.
Finally a purpose for them. I can't tell if I like my nails or not. I do, but like also I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, can we plant anything right now?
Yeah, I did. They look cool. They look cool. Cool.
No, we can't plant anything right now.
Lame.
Earliest month we can plant's in June. I guess that means right now our best move is to sleep.
Up to sleep. You ready?
Yep.
Go to sleep now. Good night. I think I'm gonna crawl back in my recliner real quick though. It's more comfortable.
Can't say I blame you then.
Let's see. Let me get myself set up real quick now. My little old lady self. Set that there. Turn on my light. My phone. But really am a fucking old lady.
Sure, all the animals are taken care of.
Snowy. Turn on my fan. Note. Nice shit. Okay. I got myself set up.
Alright, there's nothing really to do in this month either.
February. Oh, that hurt my finger. No, dude. Something never fails. Something always falls. I need me a little side table. That's what I really need is a little side table right here.
Alright, you want to do the honors of sleeping again?
Yes.
We are definitely losing money, not gaining money.
Oh, how do we lose money?
Well, we owe $600 in loans every month.
So we need to try to make sure we at least earn $1,200 each month. I mean, gain. Make, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Alright, I think our first course of action for right this second should be to water the greenhouse.
Let's look on my phone charger.
Okay, our water tank is empty.
I'll fill it up. Stick it up, stick it up. Throw it up, throw it up.
we still can't plant. Oh no, we can. We can plant oats, sunflowers, potatoes. Actually, we can't plant potatoes. We can plant oat, sunflowers. Yeah, oats or sunflowers.
I like sunflowers.
As do I.
Probably get my phone charger. Yeah, it's okay for now. I think I got 67%.
Oh wait, we don't have the right planter for oat, or not oat, but sunflowers. So we can only plant oat right now.
Dang it.
What is the profit margin on oat? Okay, it caps out at about 2,000, but of the cereal crops, it looks like it is actually the most profitable. And its harvest season is early enough that we'll be able to plant canola, barley, or wheat afterwards.
So I'm gonna close that blind. I think I just saw a flash, like a camera flash. Which I know don't make much sense if I live on the second story, but... Unless... And I need my phone charger anyways, so works out.
Field right here.
What are you working on now?
I have an AI worker planting some oat for us. I'm moving a trailer out of the way so we can plant the next field ourselves.
So we only have one planter?
Yes.
So...
3 fields, 1 planter.
So shouldn't I just go ahead and do it instead of the AI worker?
Go right ahead.
No, you ain't have to raise it up.
Yeah, they do that.
Wait, how do I lower it again?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure.
So let's see, canola,
No, you want it
soybean.
planting oat.
Oat,
Oat.
wheat, barley, oat. Okay. Now, how do I...
Try holding the left bumper.
Left bumper, open cover, turn on cedar.
Turn on the cedar.
Like, how do you lower it?
Is lower not an option?
I'm not seeing that. Turn off cedar, open cover.
Here, hop out of it real quick.
How do you do it? Probably this, I guess.
hit V,
Well, how do I...
hold raise power harrow, lower power harrow. That's how I did it. I don't think it's gonna waste seeds if you just drive around like this. No, it's only if you're on dirt.
Okay, good, 'cause they're asking too much of me.
I feel that.
Especially when I don't know how to drive in a straight line.
Alright, in the meantime, I need to be working on something. Eggs aren't good until November, and that is quite the profit hit in March.
That really made me miss that whole strip. You're joking.
Oh, sometimes it's visual and it just makes it look like you didn't hit a strip.
It'd be really nice if they freaking left work when you went backwards.
Yeah, it would. Nothing cracks me up more than the forklift doing farm work. I know we're all about maximizing profit here, but I think we need to do some stuff specifically to make up losses at this point.
Whatever we need to do. The title of these episodes should be, how close can we get to going bankrupt without going bankrupt?
The answer is very. Like, uncomfortably close.
How will I know when I got the whole field seeded?
There's a row right here that didn't get hit, it looks. There's a small
like a
patch
slight-
right here.
White color difference, huh?
Yeah, there is a very slight color difference.
Can you just go straight one damn time? Not too much to ask. Back it up, Terry. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I don't blame you. Cool. We are back to making a profit, but for how long?
Okay, well, what's parts that I miss?
In the small strip in the middle.
Right here?
Yep.
Is that lightning or what is that?
And honestly, I think that's it.
Okay. I don't see that thing that says to raise it.
Should say power Harrow. Harrow, however it's pronounced.
I hit L and it's got me turn on cedar, select seat, open cover, toggle map, and LB plus RB. It's cruise control radio, cruise control speed, and then honk, stop engine, or unload.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Wait. Found it. I had to switch something. I don't need it turned on. I just need it. Alright, where want me at? Well.
We've got 2 more fields to go.
What do you want this field to be?
Oh, it's the only thing we can plant right now.
Oh. Stop glitching, game. I get it lined up so perfect and then you fucking glitch. Mention, okay, and turn on power Harlow, or whatever it's called, and oh, I did that right. I guess I did that right.
I'm literally just chopping down all of the trees on our property.
Fuck Mother Nature. We want money.
Pretty much.
Straight line, never heard of her. It would suck if you're colorblind, because a colorblind person would probably not be able to tell the difference between these 2 shades of brown.
You know, that's something I had never considered, but you're probably right.
Because they're very, very similar.
I mean, I'm not colorblind, and I struggle to see the difference sometimes.
It's very light.
But also, there's colorblind mode. Surely they amp up the difference for that.
Oh, there's a colorblind mode.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's nice of them. I know 2 of the coworkers I really like work at least 2 of the 3 days I work, so that'll be nice.
That does always make the day a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered I'm off tomorrow.
Must be nice.
I work 5 days a week. Let me have my 2 days off.
I work 3, off 1, work 1, off 1, work 2, off 5.
I work 5 off 2, work 5 off 2, work 5 off 2.
Yours is pretty consistent.
Yeah,
If I worked like the same days every week, I would have 4 days off in a row. But I have it set up to where I have next month 2 weeks where I have 6 days off in a row without having to take PTO. So I am planning to come home to West Virginia one of those damn weeks. I really wanted to come home the first week of June, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll see. We'll see how much money this paycheck is. I'll get it right before I come up. It'll be a very last minute decision.
that's fair.
I would like to go because, you know, it's Kelsey's wedding reception and Bella's birthday.
Both good reasons.
Yeah, and I want to freaking meet Wesley.
You know, I'll be honest, I did not expect you to like this game.
It's kind of relaxing. Doesn't take much thought. And I get to hang out with my cousins, so I can't complain.
All fair points.
It doesn't make me dizzy. I like Sea of Thieves, but it does make me dizzy sometimes.
I like Sea of Thieves, but it just gets so repetitive. You could argue this game does too, but it's a different kind of repetitive.
Well, you're making progress to something that's different.
And like you said, it's relaxing. Sea of Thieves is...
Not.
at all.
Because you're worried about, oh, well, what if someone gets me while I got all this stuff on my boat before I can sell it, and all that's for nothing.
Go to island, attack skeletons, pick up treasure, sail to another island, attack skeletons, pick up treasure.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, just different, like, fonts. It is fun, though, when you run into a player ship and trying to fight a player ship.
See, ship battles are my favorite.
Because they're different. You don't know what the outcome's going to be.
Exactly. It's hard for it to get repetitive.
Yeah. Alex does want to play against sometime. I told him and I could play, but he has to drive the boat. I don't know how to drive the boat. And then I said that, and then it got the song Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift stuck in my head. Because there's the opening line to the music video is, she's driving. He's letting him drive the truck. He's letting her drive the truck. He never let me drive the truck. My coworkers probably think I got some autism or something, to be honest. Like, I'm not even playing.
No,
Like,
it
I
reminded
really...
me of a conversation at work right before we left.
Oh, were you guys talking about autism?
Yeah, and how they think I am.
Dang. We're both in the same boat.
Well,
We're
more or
high-functioning,
less.
y'all.
Somebody had asked a question, I forget what it was about. General Grievous from Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
And I went on this long-winded tangent, Octogeneer style,
Not
about his
auctioneer
backstory.
style.
Like, I forget exactly how I worded it, but it was quite literally, General Grievous was a very feared warrior amongst his people. He was a great leader, and now I'm stumbling the words.
But you had when you were put on the spot, you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, like I can't rehearse it and do it, but it was just.
It's crazy, yeah. Because you know they say autistic people have like hyperfixations, or like at the drop of a hat can tell you something about something they love.
You know, my coworker looked at me and was like, "Where did that come from?" And I was like, "One of the books." My other coworker, I was about to say the Book of Tism.
Not the Book of Tism. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being on the spectrum.
There's not.
But, you know, RFK would say that there is. Like an idiot.
To quote Claptrap from Borderlands 2.
Here we go.
Screw that noise.
I think I got all this filled. I'm also not sure though.
There's a very thin line. Actually, that's a tire track. Never mind.
Okay.
There is a very thin line at the bottom near the middle. And a very thin line in the middle.
Which bottom? My bottom or your bottom?
To your right.
To my right? I think this way?
That's a tire track. Now it's to your right.
Oh, I see it now. That's gonna be hard to line up.
Oh yeah.
I can do it. I can do it though. And I've told you before, he's like you, so like, I think he understands.
I was literally watching you do donuts.
It was glitching, and now I lost where I needed to go.
To your right. Left.
Left. Where the fuck did it go?
It's to the left of the back of the planter. Straight.
Alright, let me lower this son of a biatch. Did I get it?
Yes, you did.
Any more?
There is another small patch pretty much directly next to the chicken coop eggs.
So I gotta go up some.
Yep.
Let's not waste any seeds. Chicken coop eggs.
Little to the left.
Left. Right here.
Yep. And I do believe that is this entire field.
Yay.
One left. What was I doing? Alright, trees.
I'm gonna line this puppy up. No! Oh! I was doing so good in the stupid. Oh, that wasn't me, that was Patricia.
My only regret is that I didn't catch that on camera.
Oh, are you not recording?
Oh no, I am. I just wasn't overhead watching you drive.
Oh.
Where's the forklift? I have an idea. Whether or not it's a good one remains to be seen, but hey.
Jesus, the glitch almost made me run into this poor lady's house. Move, birdies. Unless she wants seeds on you.
They're birds, they probably do.
Fair enough. I'm getting pretty good at this, I think. Just call me an AI worker.
Listen, you're already my favorite kind of worker.
What's that?
The
Free?
kind I don't have to pay.
I knew that was coming.
My idea worked, by the way. Instead of cutting up this 1-ton log into tiny pieces, I used the forklift and just lifted it.
Ah, look at that. That's a great purchase we made.
I love this forklift. My one true love. Yeah, this is an 899 kilogram log.
It is.
And I just moved it like it was nothing. Go forklift.
Go forklift. Heck? Why is my heating pad not heating padded? Oh, probably because it turned off, dumbass.
Is that a tree? More importantly, is that a tree on our property?
That we can cut down and sell.
Do you remember the start of this series where we were cutting and selling trees as is? That is in fact a tree I can cut. Just going to yoink this tree, turn it into planks. Yeah, for comparison, the price difference for wood right now is going for About 2,933. It's not bad. Planks are going for 3,499. They're on the low end right now.
Jesus. See, I was doing so good. This game doesn't like to see me succeed.
It's alright, neither do I.
You don't like to see me succeed either? It really be your own people.
Sorry, couldn't hesitate. Or resist. Couldn't resist.
Now, where was I?
When do I need to sell planks? July.
I need an anxiety medication. Did I get the field, Alex? I almost called you Alex. Will.
Let's see, you missed a giant line right next to you. That you are now currently on. You missed a tiny line to your right.
Is that it?
There's a few small spots on the other side of the field, but we're gonna say it's fine.
Alright.
Move this thing. Alright, how many seeds do we have left? Oh, we haven't even hit... Yeah, no, we're solid. Okay, cool.
Yay.
We barely used 300. Okay, we almost used 400. My bad. Which means unless we want to pick up a contract, we cannot pick up a contract. Only contracts are for fertilizing, and we don't have a fertilizer.
I think I'm just stupid. I think it's the way the light hits it. Just the way the light. Oh, Alex sent me a reel. That's funny.
Let's check the profit versus losses.
Are you ready to accept the request?
As long as we are above 4,400, we are making more than we're losing. I'd say we're making more than we're losing.
How much did we make?
We're at 7,600 now.
Nice. Oh, they did something weird for this last semester. They put our names, like the list of people who made the dean's list, on like the website, the school website, so everybody could see that you made the dean's list.
Well, what's the point in having bragging rights if you can't brag about it?
Exactly. This is the first semester they've done that.
It's like, oh, congratulations, you made the dean's list. Now you can't bring it up in conversation.
Yeah, well, now I can. Everybody can see it. The only thing I don't like is it tells you what city you live in.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's like Jamestown, North Carolina. And I'm like...
Are there any contracts we can do? Fertilizing and baling. We don't have a baler either. Our sheepies are taken care of. Our chickens are doing fine.
Our chickies! We sleeping again?
Nothing else we can really do right now. Yeah, we are making a profit.
Costco stopped selling books?
Feels
Lame.
weird.
What feels weird? That we're making a profit? No.
No,
Sells in the ass?
Costco quit selling books.
They stopped selling books because apparently people would read them and then return them.
So change your return policy.
Yeah, just change your return policy to not accepting returns of books. You ain't gotta stop selling them. Target has a 30-day return policy on their books. I would never do that though because it hurts the author. It's like at that point, just get a library card.
Literally.
If you want to read something and return it, library card.
Which helps your community.
Yeah, or you could resell it. You're not going to get as much money back, but you can resell it to a half-price bookstore. Helps your community because then people can get books that are more affordable. And the author still makes her money.
Still don't have a baler.
I wish we had a way to mow this grass.
Yeah, we need a
I bet that,
lawnmower.
I bet that would make me so satisfied just mowing this grass.
That's not until November.
Wait, does the grass actually grow in the game?
Yes.
Oh,
February.
maybe that's why it looks more noticeable to me right now. How's my sheep? Why is this one laying on your? Why are you laying on your side? Are you okay? Are you pregnant? Are you gonna give me a baby? Huh? She breathing kind of heavy. You good, honey? You good? You good? You good, G? This one's eating this one's ass. Kinky. I'm sorry, I gotta stop cussing.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, I want to go see what the grocery store has out when it's not winter time.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, we're still making profit, which is good.
oh my goodness, this barn has a heat lamp for our sheep. Look at that. Look at that, my babies. Oh, you're so well taken care of. My chickens. I think I scared my nail tech today though, because I was usually when I go, the owner is she's a lady, is usually there, and she wasn't there, and I was like, "Where's the lady at? Where's the lady of the house?" She said, "Yeah, the owner," and I said, "Yeah, the owner." She said, why? What happened?" Nothing, girl. Well, our grass is really tall now. I was like, "Nothing, girl. Nothing happened." I think she thought I didn't like the nails, but I like the nails.
That's
I
not
just wanted to
grass.
see.
That's our oat.
Oh, that's our oat.
That's our oat.
Let's delete that from the video.
You know I don't like editing.
What they got here? Hot dog stand? They do. It's a hot dog stand. No, it's ice cream. My bad. It looked like a hot dog stand. Why you got ketchup and mustard out here for an ice cream stand? Come on now. That's cute. The ice cream Charlie. The ice cream trolley. And they got fans out here. Well, this is not a very good grocery store. It's empty as fuck in there. Ice cream out here. That's cute. Generators. I wonder if the stuff outside the store changes with the season 2.
No, that would be neat. I've never paid that much attention.
I'll have to come back in the fall to see what happens. So it's ice cream, generators, water bottles out right now. Let's see what it is when we wake up in the fall. When I wake up. What's that song? You know what song I'm talking about? When I wake up.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah. What song is that?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Is it the one? I would walk 5,000 miles.
I think so.
I would walk 5,000 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to, I don't know, fall down at your door.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same song.
Did I do anything to be productive?
Yep. It's time to sell off the wood.
Where do we sell the wood to?
These planks need to go to the furniture factory.
Who the heck is that?
You know what? I don't care. You're just gonna go on pallet upside down.
It's not even on you. Game majorly glitched.
Alright, these planks need to be taken to carpentry, which is down and to the right of our farm. Your best bet's to head up, right, make another right at the bakery, and then just follow that road.
Turn right now.
Yes, turn right.
I'll turn now. Good luck, everybody else. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. You can get up. Come on. How did that even happen? Well, I have tipped the whole thing over.
I'm on my way.
Help! Father, help! There we go. Now which way do I go?
Just keep going straight for a little bit. Down this road here.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Out the tractor.
Father, help! Did you say get out the tractor?
Get out the tractor.
Well, I don't know why it's tipping so easily.
Because it's very top heavy right now.
I'm just gonna go back to the farm. Oh, it's Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
It is very top heavy right now.
Did you tip over too?
No, not yet. I'm tipping it back over still. Alright, now that I've talked smack, I need to do this perfectly.
Exactly.
$7,000 planks. It's pretty good. We'll make a tidy profit off of this and we might be able to start our business ventures.
I hope so.
Ooh, collectible. If I tip over, it's because I'm after a collectible.
Excuses.
For the record, I didn't tip over.
Well, rats.
I'm not there yet. I still have a very sharp turn to make. Alright, $45,000.
How do we get that much money so fast?
Those planks were worth a pretty penny.
Really?
About 35,000.
Look at us go. Look at us go. Look at us go.
Alright, 45,000. Not quite enough to get started on buying a pre-built business venture, and not enough to boot through the factory.
How much do we need for that?
50.
Ah, we're so close.
Our oat is pretty close to being finished. As is our second pallet of eggs. No, I will say we can start the interactive productions. The question is, would you want to do soy or tomato?
Wait, oh, you said, cause like you got the soy drink and then the ketchup.
Soy
You said
drink
soy was,
or tomato
you
juice?
said soy was more profitable.
Let me check which one's more profitable. Because I was talking about the plants themselves.
Oh.
Tomato juice is significantly more profitable, but there's nowhere to buy or sell it.
Well, what the heck? What are we supposed to do with that?
I can plop down a market for 4,000. And then we can just sell it there.
And let's see what's most profitable.
Plop down a market stall real quick. Tomato juice is currently selling for 6,585. Soy drink is going for 4,597. Tomato would be easier.
Tomato would be easier? Alright.
This. Actually, yeah, tomato would be easier. I'm gonna need you to move now.
Me?
Yep. Say hello to our new business.
Oh my goodness, look at our little farm. Yeah, what are we doing? What are we, ketchup farmers or some shit?
Tomato juice.
Tomato juice.
So, we need to bring pallets of tomatoes in right here.
Oh, I knocked the stool over.
And we need purified water over here.
Okay. Where do we get purified water at?
Unfortunately, there's no way for us to do this without having to go and get it from the store.
So what's that mean? I'm so mad I knocked that stool over. Now it's under the freaking tape. Whatever.
Okay, we've got a few things of mineral water at the store that we need to go pick up.
Well, what do I need to do to go get that?
We need a little bit more money. I don't think that'll cut it. Okay, we either need to wait an hour or sleep. One of the two.
Wait an hour or sleep?
Yep. Actually,
Is it like a real life hour or?
I forgot that I'm in charge of the game. Okay, it's gonna be much easier if we just sleep. Because that only raised us by $200. And we need like 3,000.
Oh.
Oh Are you kidding me? That's still not enough. Wanna see a magic trick? Bam, we have enough.
Harvester needs... What the hell does that say? I can't tell what that says. Needs something.
Ready to harvest. Needs rolling. Our fields are ready, basically.
So, harvest them with the harvester.
Make sure it's empty. It is, in fact, empty.
Hello, chickens. This...
That's our new car.
When did we get this?
I just bought it.
Oh my goodness, well, you really getting us close. You're getting us close. Turn on the engine. Well, where the heck's the engine? Turn on harvester. How do I turn on the engine? I swear, sometimes this game makes me feel stupid.
You're getting us really close. Yes.
That's how you turn on the lights. Okay, turned it on. Turn on harvester X. Go harvest these fields.
No. You remember how you were feeling bad about knocking one stool over? Well, I just ran over a stool.
Why does this one... I keep missing this one tiny little freaking patch. Take her down. Thank you. This game really fucking hates me.
I suppose I can just sell these here, can I? Nope. decided I didn't want to actually sell the trailer that I sold.
Oh, good. Way to go, Will.
Why do you ever doubt me?
I don't doubt you. It's just, I really, wow, that's yeah, whatever. It's not a straight line, but hey, it's all the same. Why did we just lose $2,000 again?
Because I just bought back the trailer I just sold.
Oh.
I wasn't ready to say goodbye to the old thing. Just gonna chuck some of these barrels of mineral water in it. One of them went to the other side. See, I was thinking The Greatest Showman, the other side.
I love that movie.
Because it's a good movie.
Great soundtrack, too. Can I fit through here?
Probably not.
Nope. Well, I did one field, Will. Oh, when my senses on the other side of paradise. What did I eat today? Croissant that had chicken salad on it. Some peach rings. And soup. I think that's all I ate.
It's not quite enough.
In 12 hours? I think that's enough. I got up at 5 p.m. That technically has been 24 hours though since. I don't know. Math is weird. Even though surprisingly, that was one of my best subjects in school was math.
One of my worst, but only because I hated busy work.
Well, in college, it wasn't my best subject in high school. But honestly, I'm gonna be real. I didn't really give a fuck about high school.
Same.
I was so sick. I just was like, I just want to pass and get whatever. I was sick. And you know, people be like, you miss so much school, how are you going to keep a job? I'm not missing school because I want to miss school. I'm missing because I'm fucking sick, you fucking dumbasses. Hated when people would say that shit. It's like, how you gonna bully the sick kid?
I'm about to sound awful because it's easy.
Apparently. Like, I'd get that, like, teachers would bully me. American high school it's not a good school.
I went to South Charleston. It wasn't too bad.
That's what Alex graduated from. He liked it. Hurricane was just, I don't know, a bunch of a-holes. Did you hear about the thing with the groundhog?
No.
Some fuckwad teenage boys killed a groundhog that the softball team was taking care of.
I hate people.
Me too. And guess what? The city of Hurricane's trying to cover it up like it didn't happen.
Of course.
Because the two teenage boys were baseball players for the high school team.
I would expect nothing less.
The only thing Hurricane cares about is its sports. Tight to a whole new one. Also, me and this dang game. If you don't stop glitching when I'm doing a good straight line, I'm gonna kick your butt.
He said he's gonna kick my butt.
I'm just spraying this oat all over the place.
Yeah, it's hay. It's fine. I'm being productive for once.
I don't know, what are you doing?
Currently hoeing the other field that you had already harvested, so we can get it ready for the next crop.
Huh. Look at you. Being a productive member of society.
I wouldn't take it that far, but I am being a productive member of the farm.
Is this the most prettiest job done? No. It is the job being done? Yes.
Listen, I don't care how it looks, I just care if it gets done. And we have no use for oat, so it's for pure profit. In December.
We're not too far off July.
My YouTube channel's not going to know whether or not it's a farming channel or a train simulator channel.
So,
Well, I mean, think about it. I've been playing Stardew Valley, Farming Simulator, and Railroader.
it's a simulator channel. Also, moonlights as a medical podcast.
Honestly, it just moonlights as a podcast in general. We talk about the most random of stuff.
That's true. We really do. You want to hear what's a weird, like, I guess it's a core memory that I have?
Do I ever stop you from sharing weird things?
No.
Carry
You
on.
don't have. But, you know, I remember the first time I ever watched the Adventures movie. Like, the original movie.
I do
and
not.
that was... You do not remember?
I do not.
I remember. I don't know why I remember this. It's so weird. I remember watching it. I think it was when y'all lived with Mama Judy, and for a
Which
brief
time?
time, I think Randy lived out in the garage, so someone was living in his room, and we were in his room, but it was someone else's room, and it was on the TV, and we were watching it there. I don't know why I remember that.
I think that's where my mom and Bob were staying.
That sounds about right.
Because Judy's room was across the hall.
Yeah.
John's room was at the end of the hall, and me and Jacob had the room across from his.
Yeah. And that was Abby in Florida at the time?
I think so. Either that or off went to college. I know she refused to stay in that house for very good reasons.
Yes, very good reasons. Yeah, because you guys were in bunk beds in
Yeah.
that room across from Papa John's. Because I also remember playing this game with you, and there was like a dildo.
Saints Row.
You know, I've been trying to think of that game.
Saints Row the Third.
The Harvester's Full.
Give me a second.
Saints Row the Third.
The Third.
I'm glad you remembered, because like, there's also this other game that you and I played. And it's like, it was like a GTA style game, but it wasn't GTA. And like, I feel like it had to do with mobsters.
Mafia 2.
It wasn't set back in the olden day. It was like today.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think it was set back in the day. Cause I thought Mafia 2, because Alex had been playing Mafia for a little bit, and I was like, that looks a lot like this game that I played with my cousins. But I'm pretty sure that game was set in today's society, because I remember it's like, you get a phone call and you can answer the phone, but it wasn't GTA.
Then that was probably Saints Row 2.
I think so, because I think I played it.
Put the
when
pipe
y'all
out.
were staying with Judy.
Dang it. Alright, I gotta make another pass. I missed. Yeah, I was really big into Saints Row games back then.
Man, my O2 is low. That can't be accurate.
But it was, in fact, accurate.
This one's even worse. That can't be right. Let me try this finger. Because if so, I need to go to the ER. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, this finger, this left hand doesn't read the same as my right hand.
Circulation problems?
I don't really freaking know. But shoot, maybe that is what my O2 is. That's kind of low though for me.
But is it rushed to the ER low?
No,
Okay.
it's 93. And acrylic nails can also make it harder to read.
Okay.
See, this one's saying 96 now. Or I could have a shitty pulse oximeter. Which I think... Okay, I think it's right now. 97%. Okay, we good. Sorry, Will. Sorry for the brief interlude.
Listen, as long as you're okay, I don't care. Our priority on this channel is health and safety. Okay, safety.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you mean that? Because if so...
Forgot, I don't care about health.
Not your health, at least.
Where'd my Dr. Pepper go?
I saw a thing that said my blood type is Dr. Pepper, and I thought of you.
With
Mr.
reason.
Loki, where's your brother? He's like, do I look like my brother's keeper? Find him
Yes.
yourself. I'm an international harvester.
I don't know why I was using the bad tractor when we literally have a better tractor.
Yeah, I don't know. I was minding my business.
I was sitting there struggling through the fields and I was like, why am I going slow?
Got the shit tractor.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna swap these out. It's bad enough that we have the crappiest possible cultivator.
He's getting the job done, no. She's doing her best. Even though I'm spraying hay everywhere.
Normally you'd go through and bale it. We don't own a baler.
I was watching this video of this guy who got his phone. He baled up his phone in a hay bale and was playing music to find it. Came out fine too. Had an OtterBox case on it. Didn't have any dents or breakages or anything. I'm like,
OtterBox
dang,
should use that for an ad.
that's what I said. I was like, this should be an OtterBox ad because dang. Built up and still working, no cracks, no scratches. Kind of like that one time that lady got into a car wreck and she had her Stanley Cup and her whole car caught on fire, but her Stanley stayed perfectly intact and the ice inside of it didn't even melt.
Use it as an ad.
Exactly, like, that's gotta be a good ad because it's like, dang, held up the heat of a car exploding and it didn't even melt the ice. That forklift's just hanging out down the street. The same old thing. You know what another core memory of mine is? I don't know why my brain is so weird. But I remember the first time I watched that 70s show too.
I'm gonna just go ahead and echo, I do not.
It was, and this is the weirdest part. It was a day where Mama Judy had, you know, Randy's daughter Courtney?
I've heard of her.
Well, she was allowed to babysit me or something. And it had snowed. And we had played outside and made snow angels. And when we went inside, she was making hot cocoa for me. and they turned on that '70s show, and I was like, I'm not allowed to watch this. And she said, "What your mom don't know won't hurt her. It's a good show."
It is a good show.
Indeed, it is. I watched a lot of things I wasn't supposed to in normal duties.
Yeah, that's fair. It was a lawless place.
It was. It was like the Wild West. Pretty much you could do whatever you wanted. Which is crazy knowing who the man of the house was. Good times, good times. Oopsie. Almost knocked over a forklift. Am I done? Did I get everything?
I want to make it abundantly clear. I am of the mindset that a man does not let another man define what makes a man. But to refer to Papa John as the man of the house... I am sorry to say, but Judy was the man of the house.
Yeah, no, you know what I meant. Like he was supposed to be like, you know? Nah, Judy ran that house. Anything Judy wanted, Judy got.
And it was, to an extent, sad, really.
Yeah.
Like, I know that you think back very fondly of Papa John. I'm not gonna say that I don't. But looking from a unbiased perspective, and I'm not saying you're biased, but detached. Detached is the right word.
Mm-hmm.
It was sad.
Oh no, I'm not saying it wasn't sad. It's definitely sad.
His obsession with her.
Was sad.
Yes, because the way she treated him versus the way
he treated her.
Tried to treat her.
Yeah. Was sad. No, I agree 100% with that.
Because calling it anything less than an obsession. May God rest his soul.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I heard the way because, you know, she openly talked bad about him in front of us, even when we were children, so. Indeed, it was very sad.
I hope there is a heaven for the sole purpose of that man finally getting some peace.
Me too. You see, I think he lived his life the best way he could.
He had a lot of faults, but who didn't?
Right. He does need some, I think he deserves some peace.
He deserved something. A medal for dealing with her.
Yeah, for dealing with her alone.
But also, and Abby frequently tells me this, when she used to take her meds, you couldn't ask for a better person.
Oh yeah, no, I remember times when she would take them when she was medicated.
I don't.
I like staying with her.
Yeah, I don't.
Dang. She wasn't always bad. It's just when she stopped taking her meds.
And that's not the only way I remember being completely off the wall. Never know what she's gonna do next.
Yeah. And sadly, though, most of the bad memories overshadow the good memories of when she was a good grandma.
Well, if you remember her funeral, we made jokes about it. Take a shot for every good memory you have that turns out to be a bad memory when you think about it just a little bit too long.
Exactly.
I miss the old bat, though.
Yeah.
She was
I do
nuts,
miss her when
but...
she was She was nuts, but like she was like when she was like in her good moments, you could go to her and tell her like the most out there shit, and she wouldn't judge you. And she'd probably tell you some crazier shit, make you feel like, okay, I'm actually not that crazy.
One of those, I'm kind of glad I don't have it as a core memory. Apparently, she used to sit me at the table insisting that I was so smart I must be telepathic. Now the caveat to this, she would deny me food until I moved the spoon with my mind.
Okay, hold up. The only thing I remember, you broke out, you said that you were so smart blank, and then you broke back in and it was like, move the spoon with your mind?
Okay. So, I don't remember this, but I've been told that she used to sit me at the table because I was so smart I must be telepathic. So she would insist that I'm not allowed to eat until I moved the spoon with my mind.
I can believe it though. I can really believe that.
Absolutely same.
She was crazy.
Alright, if you want to come over here real quick. I'm not in the tractor.
Oh, you paying someone? We don't have enough funds for this.
I don't want to do another field. I just don't want to.
We have $2,000 to our name and a $666 freaking loan.
Yeah, we need to start paying off that loan. Grab a barrel. Take it this corner over here. Rinse and repeat.
I dropped mine. What the heck? What the helly? So I cannot wait to go to the beach. I go to the beach next weekend and I cannot wait. I'm so excited to have a weekend off.
Okay, we're full on the water, so we can't really do anything else with that.
Okay.
And now we're producing tomato juice.
Tomato juice! You know what I miss though about Judy the most is her grilled ham and cheeses.
She did make some good grilled ham and cheese. Again, the bat was crazy, but...
There was a time when I loved her and like loved being around her and spending the night with her.
You want to talk about heartbreaking towards the end?
What?
One of her final quotes was about how she realized she made mistakes and she drove everybody away and she's gonna die old and alone.
At least she was aware of it.
She was right, too.
Yeah, she did. She drove everyone away.
I meant the old and alone part.
Oh, yeah, she did. She died old and alone. I'm just glad that I was able to forgive her in the end.
What are the advantages of having the memory of a gnat? I don't really remember anything that I need to forgive her for.
Oh, that's good at least. Forgiveness, though it is hard, it is I think it is something that people need to do to make your life better. There's a quote, it's like, anger is like drinking poison and hoping the other person will die, and I like to carry that with me because
Holding a grudge.
it's just not good for yourself, you know? Tomato juice.
Yep, we are producing it.
Pomodori. That's the name of it.
And if you'll step in here.
Oh my goodness, tomato juice. Ta-da! Ba, 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 ba. Why do we have security cameras for tomato juice?
Why would you not have security cameras for your tomato juice?
Who's stealing tomato juice?
Alright, take a bottle and follow me.
Which way did you go?
Outside.
Oh my god, we have a tent.
This market stall is where we sell our tomato juice.
The fucking physics in this game, god dang it. Look at my dang tomato juice. Do we have to carry it one bottle? Tomato juice. The tomato juice is glitched. I think I'm about to get kicked.
I think so too, because you're running in place. Oh, no, you're not.
Give me.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, now it's not letting me pick up the tomato juice. Oh, gosh. Give me the tomato juice, please. Oh my god. Give me the damn juice. I swear to god, did I drop the juice again?
No, you sold it.
Okay. Now look at the pairs.
For $340.
One thing of tomato juice, $340. That's some rich people tomato juice from California. They sell that shit in California, huh? They're one.
What can I say? It's all organic.
People really are willing to spend a pretty penny for organic shit.
Oh, and it just so happens that this is the month it's at its highest.
Look at that.
And next month it's at its absolute lowest.
Look at us getting it done on time. People just love tomato juice in July, huh?
Look at that. We completely hoed this field all by ourselves.
Mm-hmm. All by ourselves, huh?
Listen, we just made more money than we paid that poor worker in selling tomato juice.
Fair enough, I'll give it to you. Where'd our harvester go?
Oh, I moved it so I could load the last little bit of the oat inside of this trailer.
Oh.
We still have enough time in this planting season to plant wheat, barley, or canola.
Wheat, barley, canola. I got myself some Lonnie for the week too. 2 dream floats on a sherbet swirl. Cause I'm addicted to caffeine.
Felt.
If I have to do anything where I don't have a chance to sit down and just rest, I gotta make sure I have my emotional support energy drink to get better.
Spend a little bit of money.
How much is a little bit, Will?
$190.
Oh, okay.
Less than our tomato juice.
Okay.
or 1 bottle of tomato juice.
What did you just sell?
Lettuce.
Let us be grateful. Let us. I'm gonna see Falling in Reverse in concert in August. Because a band that Alex likes is going on tour with them. So I'm not gonna be here in Raleigh. I'm gonna see them for a third time.
Hell yeah.
I like their music, and I like the concert. Ronnie does a pretty good show. Where was the first time I saw them? I think that was at Louder Than Life, and then I think the second time was like they had a full set because it was their concert. So this will be the second time when it's like a big full set. Na 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 na. Yes, I am aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though. I'm living my life the way that I want to. Just like somebody doxed him though and put his address on the freaking internet.
I hate people.
Yeah, it was the girl that got catfished by on Snapchat, and she posted the messages that he had sent her, where you could look up his address, like it's public information, but like you gotta be kind of you gotta like really know what you're doing though to find it. And she didn't block it out and just straight up posted it. It's like people are crazy. They literally like people are nuts. Why would you dox a celebrity's address?
Okay, I have purchased containers for us to put our tomato juice in so we can sell them in bulk instead of just one by one.
Praise the Lord. Takes a long damn time for them to make one damn bottle of tomato juice.
Well, we're currently out of tomatoes.
Oh. Well, what the heck? How do we get more tomatoes?
Our greenhouse is planting them.
Chop chop greenhouse.
Pretty much.
We need to get more tomatoes. This is our peak of month. Work,
Yep.
bitch.
And every hour they will transport more tomatoes into our greenhouse. Or not into our greenhouse, but from the greenhouse into this production. So at the top of the hour, there'll be more tomatoes, more production. Now careful, that thing auto-loads every pallet it comes across.
What pallet?
Like if you drive it over here by this honey, it'll automatically pick up the honey.
Oh, that's clever. Dang, this thing goes fast.
60 miles an hour.
Yee, I'm gonna go check out the grocery store. See if they put anything fun for 4th of July out on their little display. Not fun for the glitches, though. Man, this thing makes it look like Tokyo Drift. Just ice cream. And yet, same stuff outside. I'll check back in the fall. Maybe they put pumpkins out.
So here's the crux of our dilemma. If we sleep for a month, we'll have plenty of tomatoes.
But then they'll be at the lowest rate.
That's right. So then we just need to hoard tomato juice for a year. And that thing is now picking up honey.
Shit. Oh, yeah.
No, don't drive away. Just fill it up.
What is the glitch's fault? Not my fault. That's all I can hold.
No, it should be able to pick up the rest.
Come on, give me it.
Hit it again with the car. Here, hop out.
We get some more speed. Alright, here I go. There we go. They were upside down. I wouldn't pick it up upside down.
If it works, it works.
What do I do with this now?
Just leave it. I've actually got 400 more that I'm going to bring over to you.
That it? Give me the honey! There we go.
Cool. That thing's halfway full of honey. So when it comes time to selling honey in February, we'll be ready.
Jeez, that's certainly a long ways away.
A little bit. But it's not worth selling until the end of the year, really. What month are we in?
July.
It gets lower in August, September, and then starts coming back up. November, December, it might be worth it, but at that point we might as well wait until February.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's our wool.
Yes. It can only hold one pallet type.
Okay, good. I didn't mess it up. Look at all our eggs.
And I can technically unload everything, but then we unload the gasoline, and I've got to just... more of a hassle than it's worth.
Right. Just rejoice and just be grateful.
Let's just... Wow, that produced one bottle of tomato juice.
Oh no.
Now we're at 2.
Yeah, it does.
Three.
Stress.
We are not producing enough tomatoes. Come on. Alright, do you want to do the honors of selling off what tomatoes we have?
How do I do that?
Come on over to the production for tomato juice. Now instead of picking up the bottles on the table, you're going to pick up this blue bin on the bottom here. And now just walk it over like you did last time. And make us a tidy profit of $1,673.
What juice? me off, Ben. Pissing me off.
Alright, now I just need to put the bin back where it was.
Let's put this back in the bag. Okay, what the hell? Can you just, I don't want to close the door, so I just want to pick up the damn bed.
Do you want me to put it back because it needs to be specific?
Yeah, you do it. You're pissing me off.
Alright, now, here's the dilemma. This is gonna fill up in a year.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna have tomato juice on the table, in the bins, on the shelves.
Everywhere while we wait to sell it again in July.
Yep.
As long as we make money, I don't care.
We'll be making a very tidy profit. Speaking of our profits, our greenhouses need watered.
Crazy.
But that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late.
Oh God. Can you not fall? Can you just hang out and chill for a sec?
Looking at our production.
Respect. Okay. What do you want me to do?
Well, we can either take up a contract or sleep.
We should probably sleep because the day's getting close to being over.
That field that I failed and cost us $28,000 last time, it's currently up for another contract.
We wouldn't be able to finish that today. That'd be something we'd have to start first thing in the morning.
question is, there canola, which harvesting season for canola is tomorrow too, so we actually can.
Well, if you think we can do it without losing 28, do we even have 28 grand to lose?
Absolutely not. We have 8. Speaking of canola, we can plant canola. Or we can wait until September and plant wheat, which is food for our chickens.
Uno de tomate, tomato juice. I don't understand. Why didn't that go in the bin?
Because the bin's full.
This bin's not.
So it goes in. Basically, the bin works like a, well, like a Minecraft hopper. It'll pick up stuff above it. So if I pick this up, move it over, in the bin.
Oh. Gotcha. Alright, what's on the agenda today, Willis?
Well, I suggest we wait for September to plant wheat. What we really need is a lot more mineral water, but we can only carry 2 at a time with this thing.
You're glitched.
Megan, I want you to cycle through the vehicles until you get to the new one.
Is it pink? Is this ours? Did you buy me a pink one?
That is yours.
It's pink. How do I get home?
Hold on, you don't yet.
It's pink. Go back to the moment I called my character a ginger freak. I'm really high. In fact, that's the ginger freak.
You're driving the wrong way. Also, I need you at the store.
Okay. Well, how do I get home?
I need you at the store that you were just left.
Oh, you don't want me to leave? Yeah, gotcha.
This thing can hold 2 mineral water jugs.
Jesus, that job was a hill of beans. Deja vu, man.
Welcome back.
Deja vu. Deja vu always makes me feel funny.
As it should. It's a weird phenomenon.
You want to hear something even weirder? Alex swears up and down that he has a memory of him getting a blood transfusion, but he's never gotten a blood transfusion.
Parallel universe.
What's up? I don't like this angle.
Oh yeah, no, it's a pain.
I don't need to focus on the barrels. I need to focus on the road in front of me so I don't crash. Son of a bitch! Oh, the glitches are pissing me off. I can't even see. This is ridiculous.
That one's not a glitch. That one is just
home.
poor design. Yes, this is home.
Thank God. I got a pink one. Yay.
And yours may not have the auto load capabilities like mine. Like, this one automatically will pick up every pallet. This one can still auto load pallets. This one also has the tension straps.
Nice.
Mine does not.
And it's pink.
Alright. We've got a few more barrels that'll last us a little while.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, when's the wool good to sell? Although, we have been operating at a loss.
With the wool?
No, profit-wise.
Oh, that's no bueno.
I'm looking at our revenue. We need to start working on paying off that loan.
Lame.
Well, yes, but... Alright, I was looking at when to sell the wool. April.
That math doesn't make any sense. That's why.
So since that one's painted pink, I'm gonna paint this one blue.
Our respective colors.
Now that's a throwback.
Yeah. I remember when we were pink and you were blue, and when we would drive to church, we'd make up stories.
We need a silo.
What?
We really need a silo, and the cheapest silo is gonna be 117,000.
Jesus Lord. That's crazy.
Well, the cheapest silo that's not difficult to load.
I didn't super much.
We can get one for 72,000, but we're gonna need additional tools to load it.
What additional tools?
A auger or conveyor. Which would run us... Let's see, conveyor belt. Another 25,000 for the conveyor. So 100,000 for that silo. Or we could use an auger, which is 76,000. So 150,000 for that silo. So it's actually not cheaper.
You might as well just get the silo.
But we're gonna need a pretty penny for that silo. Which is why I was laughing. I was like, raise the loan?
Is that how you spell mold? I've been spelling mold wrong this whole time.
M-O-L-D for mold, like the fungi. M-O-U-L-D for like cheeses.
Okay, so black mold would be M-O-L-D.
Yes.
Okay, so these people are spelling it wrong. I'm spelling it right.
Are they British?
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, fuck no. I do not like that. I'm about to block you because I don't like that. I don't like that.
Or are they British? Because the Brits spell mold differently from us.
Brits is spelling everything different.
Just about.
So they'll be in Raleigh. So we have two chances to get them. Raleigh or Charlotte. Sleep Theory, Tech 9, and Wage War will be there on those days. Interesting. Hollywood Undead's going on tour with them again. I'd rather see Hollywood Undead than Wage War, but can't always get what you want.
I'm trying to think of what the best method for making money would be right now.
Throw that ass in a circle.
I said the best. Although they might pay me to stop.
Dang, how many people are getting married?
Everybody. Alright, I know what we need to do.
What?
We need land.
Are you sure? Even though we don't, we need a. I thought you said we needed a silo.
The silo is so we can store our crops without having to just take up trailers.
Oh, gotcha.
What we need is a nice flat piece of land that we can place some facilities on.
Gotcha.
Now, I know a place, but it's $260,000.
How much?
$260,000.
Well, we ain't got that.
Let me just check something.
Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine.
at 260, we'd still be shy of 10K.
Did you just take out another loan?
No, I just maxed out the loan.
How much did that increase our payments?
I don't know yet.
Wonder if that's true. Music fun fact. The oldest flute is 60,000 years old, while the earliest indications of humans wearing pants date 20,000 years ago, indicating an approximate 40,000 year historical period where we had music but no pants.
I believe it. That is not a great land for facilities. But it's a good animal land.
The heck? You know, this is something that's crazy to me. Time periods are kind of crazy to me because, like, you know, the world is so big. So, like, different parts of the world isn't always just caught up to the same part of the world. And this piece of fact is weird because it's like, it talks about how there was a time period where the fax machine, Abraham Lincoln, and samurais were all alive at the same time.
Martin
But when
Luther
you think
King Jr. and Frank were born in the same year.
Isn't that like crazy to think about? It's like, because when you think about them on a history perspective, they seem like they're in two very different time periods, but really they're all kind of overlapping, and it's just like blows my fucking mind.
What is it? Is it Oxford? That's been around longer than the Aztec Empire?
I don't know. Let's see. You said Oxford?
One of those colleges.
It's Oxford University, been around. Okay. Oxford teaching dating back to 1096. The oldest university. While its exact founding date is somewhat unclear, the earliest documented evidence of teaching suggests the existence around this time of 1096. The university officially takes 1209 as its founding year. Yes, Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. That's crazy. It blows my freaking mind.
Can I successfully shenanigans our way into this? Oh, that's gonna be tight. I don't know if I like that or not.
The grass in the original Shrek movie is not grass, it's hair. They used hair textures for the grass because the actual grass would not work in their computer modeling programs and behave like grass, so they just colored hair textures green.
Alright, I can partake in some shenanigans.
wait. Hold up. What just happened? I looked at my phone for 2 minutes, Will, and we went from 300 and something thousand to $2,000.
I paid back off that loan.
You paid off the loan?
The massive loan that I took out.
So we don't owe a loan no more?
Oh no, we still own the 200,000. I'm trying to decide if I want to shenanigan our way into more businesses.
Well, how can we do that?
I found a plot of land that has soybeans on it. We could purchase said land and then plop down a soy drink factory.
Do we have the money for that?
We can take out another loan.
Another loan?
It's one of our options.
I don't like that option.
Okay. Option 2. We purchase a field that has 4 different fields in it. And we start raising horses.
Horses?
All of these options are going to require a loan, by the way.
Well, I think this one's true. France conducted its last state guillotining the year Star Wars was released.
That is true. Shit, which Star Wars actor was there to watch? Highly respected.
Tubman? Wait, what'd you say?
Highly respected guy. Bit of a badass. Sorry, you were saying about Harriet Tubman?
Harriet Tubman was born in Thomas Jefferson's lifetime and died in Reagan's. Crazy. Who was respected?
I don't remember his name. He played Count Dooku. And Sauron.
Oh, what's his face?
Bit of a badass.
Yeah.
Terrifying man.
Can't think of his name, but
you know who I'm talking about.
yeah. Once you said the second name, I knew who you were talking about. And not so long ago, he was big and strong.
Yeah, our only other option really right now is to sleep.
Alright, sleep it is.
If we don't take out a loan to make more money, it's just sleep.
Oh, looks like we're sleeping. I wonder if if you use UK statistics, if the flag on this is the UK flag instead of the American flag.
I don't know. Okay, we've got December for our oat. Wool is in April. Eggs are in November. Honey is in February.
Oh, it's big and strong. And it's on the people.
This season we can plant wheat.
So if this book takes place during Prohibition. So what do you need me to do, Captain?
I'm currently planting wheat in this field back here. Can you run to the store and pick up more mineral water?
How do I get to said store?
Head out.
Oh, wait a second. You know what? Let me plant the seeds. You can drive this dang thing with them stupid white barrels blocking my view.
Okay.
You just agreed so easily. Okay. Which field were you working on?
I was working on the back one.
Is it done? It looks done.
It's not quite done. I just lined you up with where I needed it next.
Oh. Well. Whoopsie, I went the wrong way. I think I'm blind. I can't tell the difference right now. Wait, yes I can. I'm getting hungry.
Honestly, same.
I might make some pizza rolls or ramen. I don't know which one I want.
I might see if I have any snacks in my backpack.
This cedar ain't even lowered. That's why it's not working, dumbass. Oh yeah, you be keeping stuff in your backpack.
Never know, you might need a bite.
True.
Or a wrench set. I keep that in there too.
A what set?
Wrench.
Clever. Oh, I gotta turn my heat down. My back. Stop that.
One of my favorite things to do with these auto-loading ATVs, get it going real fast in one direction, and hit it hard in a different direction, and just flip it. Couldn't tell you. For a second there, I thought they'd patched it out so you couldn't do it, but no, I just managed to flip it.
I love you, baby. I love you and your brother, my little angels, sent from above. My baby is a gift from above. I be singing that song and nobody knows what it's from, and I feel like I'm stupid or crazy.
If the shoe fits.
It's from Rugrats.
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
The movie. Oh, shoot. What's her freaking name?
The Brat?
No. Well, yeah. Angelica takes over and starts singing it, but the other girl sings it too.
Susie?
Yeah, Susie. Susie sings it good. Angelica's going like, stop judging me, Thor. Okay, I think I got this seed. This field planted.
You missed a few spots.
Sucks. Ew, our tractor's dirty.
Well, I could have bought us a power washer so we could wash it, but instead I figured a dog was more important.
A dog. We have a dog and you didn't tell me.
I may or may not have just gotten the dog.
We
Side,
only have $202 left, Will.
side note, we have $200.
How much was this dang dog?
$2,000.
Jesus, what is it, a purebred freaking golden doodle?
I don't know, man. I just wanted the dog.
Okay, wow. Did I get this rest of this field done?
Directly behind you on the other side. And on my screen, you just ran over Bambi.
Is that the game or is that my apartment? I think that's my apartment. I think that's... I think those are the baby birds that my next door neighbor has above its light.
It's worth noting that there are birds in the game right now, going off.
You, do you hear birds in the game?
Yes, I do.
No, that's definitely outside. Let me mute my game. Let's see if it still goes up. No, they're not gonna do it. Nope. That's my neighbor's birds.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. What the hell did I just do? I don't want to do that. I want to unmute it. Can you go away, please? What the hell? No, go away. Go away. Can you go away, please? Can you go away? Thank you. Yeah, they're little baby. I thought they killed it, honestly, at first. But now that I can hear them, I feel much better. I don't really know, Will.
We've got 2 more fields that need done.
Oh, no. I just ran over a dog.
Good news. Dog seems fine.
What type of dog is that? That looks like a damn mutt. Ain't worth no $2,000.
But you can pet him.
That makes it a little bit nicer.
And get him to follow you.
Alright, let's get started on this second field. It must be hungry. They must be hungry little babies. I think she got 3 of them. Mama Crow. I'm happy to know that our neighbor did not kill them, because I was honestly a little worried. Up on the hood of my daddy's truck, we are Should I make ramen or pizza roll?
I mean, I'd kill a man for pizza rolls right about now.
Well, that's crazy. I don't think I have that many left. What did you have to eat today, Will?
About half of a hamburger.
And you were talking about me. At least I had a whole meal.
I know I don't eat enough. Okay, it was actually like 3/4 a hamburger and 7 mozzarella sticks.
Well, that makes me feel a little better.
I am just BSing my way through life. You know this.
Yeah.
Can I cut this tree down? You are not allowed to cut this tree. Can I cut this tree down? I can cut this tree
What are
down.
we selling? What are we selling in September?
I don't think we have anything to sell in September.
No, there was something in September.
Okay, I'll run through the listings again.
But I could be, you know,
We have oat in December.
puffing glue.
We have eggs in November. We have wool in April.
So there really is nothing in September.
We have honey in February.
There's something else in February too.
February is also the month of our greenhouse crops. We're in September, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tomato juice.
I thought that was July.
Apparently it's even higher right now.
Yeah. July, September.
I'll start carrying over some of the containers.
There used to be something in September.
You didn't sell it all. There we go. And you were worried about money.
I always worry about money. My brain is like weird. If I don't have, like, even in real life, if I don't have at least like $600 in my bank account, I like stress.
My bank account's negative $20 right now.
I'd be so stressed.
I'm chilling.
I wish I could be like you. I think what stresses me the most is because I have such a janky car. And I like get nervous about it breaking down. But honestly though, the only place I gotta go now is work. And I have a boyfriend for that. So, because my biggest stressor was getting to and from school. And my car getting me there. But school's over with, so the only place I go now is freaking work. I drove today to my nail appointment to the bookstore. My once a month indulging trip to the bookstore and the nail salon. My gas should last longer. Shouldn't have to spend $30 a week on gas now. Should go at least twice or 2 weeks on a tank of gas. And it's about $30 to fill my car. Sometimes it's a little more or less. That's what I like most about my car is it's so cheap to fill a tank of gas up.
If I'm filling up from completely empty, which I've done multiple times, about $40 for me.
That's not too bad.
And we have money again.
Yay! Was that from just the tomato juice?
Just the tomato juice.
Wow, that's crazy. Only you can make money like that in real life that fast.
I don't know about that fast, but you can definitely make money that easily. A lot of people will pay an absurd amount of money for anything labeled organic.
That's true, they would.
So, you know, just make your own tomato juice.
What I'm gonna say is sounds so bad, but I know organic foods are supposed to be like super good for us and all that. But like, look how long America, like people live with the diet that they have now. And I've seen some people who followed an organic lifestyle, very healthy lifestyle, and I've seen a person same age as the said person, 102, who smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day and ate good Southern food. And guess which one was in their right mind and which one wasn't?
For a second there, I thought you were talking about our grandmother again, but then you said in their right mind.
It was the one who smoked 2 packs a day and ate Southern food. It's like, I feel like it's all just a really big gamble. Like, yeah, I think eating healthy helps, but like, it really is a genetic gamble. So like, if you're predisposed to like bad health conditions, yeah, you should probably eat healthier. But like, if you don't really have a history of it in your family, I say go wild. You only get one life to live.
You heard it here, folks. She's a nurse. That is official medical advice with Megan.
I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. I think I got all of this filled. I guess I'll go on to the next one.
I think you got all of that field.
Thank God. One more to go. Makes me low-key want to hire an AI worker just to do at least half of it.
But Megan, we need money.
You did that when we had like $2,000 to our name, okay? Okay?
Megan, I would have done it with $200 to our name.
The AI just does it so much easier than me and quicker.
One thing you will find about me is I do not give a fuck.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna go make myself some pizza rolls.
In that case, I'm going to stop the recording and let that do its thing. So we've decided to actually just end the video here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.
Bye.